of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now here's Hayes. He's defended by Yurtsevin. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
With the drive, makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Ward. Athens getting their last shot to go.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Shot clock at 6. Athens needs to get a shot off. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Basket counts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They grab their own miss. And here's the fast break. Here's Ward. Pass to Hayes. Here he goes for the 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Yurtsevin finds Hernan Gomez. Beyond the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is...
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Scooped up. Yurtsevin. Pushing it up. Thomas can't drop it. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Yurtsevin. Rebounded by Ward. Here's Hamas. It's good from long range.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Hayes with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tries the spin move. Offline with his 3.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Hamas. There's the pick. Pass to Ward. Here's Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
No good with the layup.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And Hayes throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. No good from Hernan Gomez. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Count that one.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Yurtsevin with the rebound. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
At the line for your home team.
And the first one at the line is good.
Two shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Taking a look at Athens. Grant down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's a nice, strong move in the face of some weak D.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Low, defended by none. 6 to shoot. Here's Watsara over Grant. And no good, trying to use the glass. Athens trails by 5. To the inside, Osman. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
A shot by Watsara, no good. Now Athens with it. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Low, defended by none. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Athens. They trail by 1. Goes up, flushes it down to finish the break.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Jacks up a 3, drills it from outside. Watsara's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Athens trails by 4. From 13. Pass to none. They get a hand on it. One-on-one fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now Athens with it. Grant down low. And that one drops for him. Grant's got his first 2 points of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Low, defended by none. Clock at 6. The putback. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Puts up a deep 3. A shot that time, not on target. And the 3 ball is good. He has 5.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Grant the pass to Nunn. Otero with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the paint, here's Osman. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The quick look, no good that time. Athens trails by 5. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Off target from 3-point range. And here's the break. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
You gotta be kidding me. Draws the foul and hits the shot. What a play from 3-point range.
It could go. Not going to go that time. And so that's the end of the first half. Up 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that.
All right, fellas. That is more than enough.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so here's the home team. We've got Ward. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Thomas in at the 2. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And for Athens.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
You've got Hayes, and it's Ward in at the 4 spot. Inside, side. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Athens trails by 8, and for Athens, no one covered. He's got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Ward. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Lucas. Offensive rebound. And here is Yurtseven. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Ward, the pass to Hammond. To the wing right side. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now Athens with it. 8-point game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Lets it go with a three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Athens, they've shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. He hits the second from the line. And he tried.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Lucas. Athens with another miss. To the inside. Here's Ward. The layup off target.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Hummus. Right wing.
First foul call. Over Luke Simmons. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:52 left in the third. Knocked away. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7. Here's Hummus. Pass to Ward. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
The 3. Here's Yurtseven. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
On the free throw, no good. 1:02 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Ward. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Ward's got 7 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Side. No good from outside. Athens trails by 10. And that one is good.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Pass to Hummus. Kept alive. Here's Hayes. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Side. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 9.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Team foul.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Taking a look at Athens. Pass to Watsura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Athens.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Osman. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Stolen by none. And now Athens on the break. A three ball. Good on the three-point shot. Nunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Osman to tie it up. Takes it inside, and that's 2 points on the layup. Osman's got it all tied up now for Athens. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Here's Watsura. Misses the three. Watsura's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Grant. Offensive rebound. No good. Here's the break. Low. And the layup falls.
You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
Grant on the wing. To take the lead. Hits it from three-point range. And Athens leads by 1.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Count it. Good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Athens.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Petro. Got 3 off the mark. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. Grant outside. Pass to Osman. Athens moving the ball around. Grant on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. Nunn's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Watsura. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count that bucket. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Back to Grant. Pass to Osman. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go, only his third miss in 9 tries. Got it.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Grant for 3. No good on that one. 36 seconds left in the game.
Athens foul call.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
The line for two, number 1. Occurs in the video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach from Athens talked to his team during that timeout. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. Let's see if they can come back. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Defended by none. And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are...
folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baldwin in at the point guard position. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Hamas.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Baldwin. Screen by Marjanovic. He takes it in. Pass to Melli. Here's Marjanovic. Hayes with it. Shot clock at 6. Off with the layup. They set the pick. To the wing, right side. Right wing. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Oh, ripped away. Pass to Baldwin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
There's the steal. And they're pushing it up.
Home team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
The home team on D. It's a 3-point game. There's the drive. Beyond the arc. And Babarovic gets it to go. Babarovic has got his second bucket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the opening quarter. Count it. 6 points for him.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Hayes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. Here's Hamas. Pass to Hayes. Driving inside. Launches it. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Here's Baldwin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you what, It's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
18 ball.
1:07 left in the first. There's a screen. Pass to Baberovic. And here's Hayes. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Hayes has got 7 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Baberovic. 6 points for him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Ward. He shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Here's Baberovic. 6-point game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Hayes. He's got 7. Pass to Melly. And there's a pick. 5 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Three-pointer. The shot by Ward, no good. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter, leading by 8. And the second quarter is on its way when we... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They set a pick. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Guduric. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. The shot no good. 4-3. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Takes it inside. The shot from 20 feet out. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
They set the screen. The 3 sinks the tray.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And here they come. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Into the lane, and the shot's good. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And he hits it to tie the game. 10 points for him.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I just love the ball movement.
First personal foul.
1:16 left in the second. They need this. Gets the trifecta.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Can't connect from short range. Launches it. He buries it from 3.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Ball is to
C.
The ball goes to the away team.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Clock at 6. It's tipped. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Baberovic. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. They get it back. Jacks up a 3. To the right side. Hamas, the pass to Ward. Here's Hamas. Goes up again. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baldwin in at the 1.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
There's the 3. On target from range. 5 points in the game. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Baldwin with a rebound. Drives to the hoop. Drops in the layup for 2. Baldwin's got 8.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. The shot by Ward, no good. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Baldwin. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Baberovic. Poke loose.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. They set the pick. And he drives in. Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
To the left side wing. Here's Marjanovic. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Baldwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Baberovic. Knocks down the long J. Baberovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
The home team calls timeout. Baberovic has gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. Pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. Down low. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Marjanovic passes to Baldwin. Back to Marjanovic. Pass to Hayes. Oh, clanks the dunk. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Ward. Drops in the 3. Ward's got 5 now. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Team foul. Number 1. Third personal foul. First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Baldwin. Give him 8. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 5 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Connects. The jumper drops. Baldwin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
For 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Not going to go that time. The home team calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there. Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Substitution on the court.
Goes up off the inbound. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading bucket. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Guterich.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Just 2 to shoot. No good there. Bullseye! This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Off target at the rim. On the take, and that one is stuffed right through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. No good from outside.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's the three. That shot missing. Deflects the pass. Here's the break. Guterich with the rebound. And they're on the run. See. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Misses in close. Over to the wing. The three is up. No good on the shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the screen. Here's Guterich. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a fourth, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
The long distance three is buried.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Hamas. Shot clock at 6.
Oh! Nice finish.
Man, big time Down it goes. Jam that one home. And the visitors call time here. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now it's all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And so he makes both from the line.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. .55 seconds left in the game. He takes it in. And he buries it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Guduric to tie it up. And he can't get that one. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ward.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to Baberovic. This one for three. No luck on that one. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This one was in the balance right until the final.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard. Here's Baldwin. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. A three-pointer off the mark. Here is Biberovic. Pass to Melli. Here's the screen. Out to the right wing. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Athens. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Yurtseven. And he makes that one.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. Drills the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Covered by Hayes. Three-pointer. The rebound by Marjanovic. Baldwin kicks to Hayes. Pass to Melli. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Nicola Melli. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. There's a screen to the wing on the left, down low. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Biberovic. And it's off from three-point range. And here is Athens now. They trail by 1. Wasted no time on that one. He has 6.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Fires the 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Biberovic. Athens getting their last shot to go. From the arc. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Athens leading by 4. Hernan Gomez passes to Slukas. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And they're moving it up. Pass to Baldwin. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Melly. Good on the shot.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Knocked loose, and so it looks like Athens will retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Here's Nunn, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Athens. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the away team, will begin.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Grant sets a screen for Nunn. Misses from close range. Pass to Gutterich. Lays it up off the glass. Gutterich has got his first 2 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Schonla, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
None. The layup missed. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. To the right side. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 5.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first.
Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Sunday, and then on Sunday, Athens shooting their first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Grant. And Grant drops them both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. He's covered by Grant. That's tipped. Here's Osman. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
pass to Gutteridge. The three. It's hauled in by Athens. A steal. Driving the lane, and it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. There's the screen. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
2 minutes.
And here is Grant. Launches a three. It doesn't go for him. Here's Colson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Buries the long-range jumper. Colson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
No good from Grant. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. So it's the visitors now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Right wing. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Over in the corner, Osman. Athens moving the ball around. Can they get it? They get it back. Papapetro. Athens with another miss. He's covered by Grant. Here's Gutter. Downtown, good on the triple. Gutteridge has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Kicks it out to Grant. Athens with another miss.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Picked off in midair. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they notice.
And now, not a bad. And that is.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Marjanovic with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Baldwin. Misses the jumper. Athens trails by 13. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Melli in at the power forward.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. From outside the arc.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
There's Lucas. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. No good on the triple.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now here's Hayes. Nothing on the board. Here's Biberovic. 5 on the clock, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Out to the wing. They set the pick. Over to the wing. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
That one drops for him.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Athens trails by 8. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Biberovic. He's got 5.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Baldwin's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Pass to Yurtsevin. Back to Hernan Gomez. There's the pick. Fires from the wing. Here's Yurtsevin. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Yurtsevin's got 6 points. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Baldwin. He's got 10. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. Knocks down the 3-ball. Biberovic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now Yurtsevin trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Snatched away. Pass to Hernan Gomez. They get it back. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Baldwin. Poked away. Belly. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here he goes. And it's Osman with the rebound. Athens trails by 9. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Shonla. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Colson. Tracks in the tray.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Grant goes in, and the dunk by Grant.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Gutteridge. He's covered by Grant. 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Grant. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Athens. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Off the inbound, and the layup is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Colson. Pass to Gutteridge. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Athens.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Nunn. A three-pointer is right on target. Nunn's got it back down to within single digits for Athens. Nunn's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. There's the pick. Here's Gutteridge. He's covered by Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Pass to Gutteridge. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Nunn wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shonla, and he makes good on the layup.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Grant for 3. Connects from three-point range.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Gutteridge. He's covered by Grant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Got a hand on it.
Athens foul called. Number 26. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
It's offline from half court. Now Athens with it. It's a 13-point game. They get the rebound. Lets the three fly. Drops in the tray. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over. And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here's none. Busts the three after using the pump fake. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires away from outside. Missed. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Going inside. He got a piece of it. They retain possession. It's tipped. Here's the break. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. And your 7 gets it to go.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
The 3. And Hamas gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Ward. And he banks in the layup.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Osman. Here's Nunn. Here's your 7. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Nunn. And he lays it up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc, and then some. Nunn's got 5. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Nunn defends. The rebound by Osman.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Tight defense on him. Here's your 7. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Hamas. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Athens. Yep, that one goes.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Hayes with a screen, looking to win the run. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And that one good. He's got 6.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
And so it's Athens with it. Hey, here's none for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. He's covered by Yurtseven. Pass to Hamas. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Yurtseven. Osman on the wing. From behind the arc. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Here's Hayes. He nails it. And we're tied. Hayes has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Here's Ward driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking along. After this break, we'll be back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this 2nd quarter. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the paint. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And he buries his first look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
No good with a layup. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. He's off on the layup. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Athens shooting their first free throw of the night. On offense, here is Athens. And here's Grant from the arc. Doesn't go for him. A minute and a half gone in the 2nd quarter. See. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the 2nd half.
Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Now it's a 4-point Athens lead. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Athens.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnover.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Grant outside, out to the right wing. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
That one drops for him.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Chalk up 2 there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
13 feet out. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And the 3 off target. A tight game here in Milwaukee. From deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. With the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Down low. Up again. It's good on the putback.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the left wing. From deep. The shot comes out.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And now a 3-point Athens lead.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
It's stolen. 1 second left. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Athens leading by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but
taking a look at the visitors, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak, build up that momentum.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the visiting team.
Chuck it up.
That does it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Omer 7 out there with Jedi Osman. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Give him 8. Athens leading by 3. Fires from deep. Fires hitting the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And for Athens, we've got Jedi Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Osman. And Ward pulls it down.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Hits the trifecta.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It's hauled in by Hummus.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
None. And that time also a missed shot.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. And there's the drive. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Soft touch off the glass. Your 7's got 8 points.
They've been so active on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have really come in bunches.
The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Puts up a 3. Second chance shot. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's the pick. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Osman's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Hamas. Pass to Ward. To the wing, right side. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. A minute 42 left in the third. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You look at Athens, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've begun this year playing with some real fire and has produced some top-notch basketball.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge them.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Athens trails by 6. Outside Nunn. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Here's Ward. He has 6. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ward's got 4 points this quarter. Ward's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And Ward pulls it down.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Osman. Hernan Gomez on the wing. You're 7 with the ball. Outside Nunn. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Nunn's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Ward. Give him 8. Oh, Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. 15 points in the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Grant gets it to go. He's covered by Grant. Wide open. Basket's good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here he goes. The layup misses.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You've got to make those.
Nails it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, when you take it to the rim, good things happen. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
See. Lays it up and banks it in.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution. Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. On target from range.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. 19-point game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To end the run. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Three-pointer, no good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Second shot opportunity. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go.
Number 40. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID. And it has turned into something much, much greater.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. From the inbound. He's covered by Grant. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Looking to get it going. Tries again. Five on the clock. The bank shot, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
From deep three-point range. That one no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Controls the rebound and the putback. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Driving in. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Athens. And they're on the break from deep three-point land. That shot is off. Tipped. And here comes the break. He launches a three. Pure from three-point range. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Fires from way outside. And they get it back. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road by the time.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Hummus. Knocks down the three ball.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. Clock at 6. Here's Baldwin. Launches it. Marjanovic passes to Melli. Here's Hayes. Makes it off the glass.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Hummus. Four on the clock, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Biberovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
There's a screen. It's rebounded by Hayes.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to Hummus. Here's Ward. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
They set the pick. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Yep, it counts.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Driving to the basket.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Biberovic. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Ward. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Biberovic. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed.
Detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He doesn't get the second one. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Baldwin the pass to Melly. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Biberovic. Buries the long-range jumper. Biberovic has got 6 points.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Ball stolen. To the paint. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic. Four seconds left. He can't get that one.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
It's good from long range.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Watsura. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot, and the shot goes in. Pass to Gutteridge. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. It's up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a tie ball game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Low. And they come right back with their own. Three-pointer. He's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's the screen. Here's Colson. Still without a basket. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. 2 seconds left. And it's good on the way up.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Low. No good on the 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Gutteridge. With some arc. A miss that time would have put him up. Gutteridge has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. floater. He gets that one.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Side. Off with the layup. To the wing right side. There's the three. Hands it from downtown.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
1:21 left in the first half of basketball. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
No good on the quick three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Gutter. .102 left in the first half of the game. Just 5 on the clock. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've experimented with a lot of options this season, but at some point you are what you are. And that's a pretty good basketball team moving forward. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the drive. Power down with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Colson. The layup off target. The shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the 2-guard spot. To the middle. Taken away. Driving in.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team.
That free throw good from Hayes.
Taking 2 shots.
Hayes hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
You've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the power forward.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Hayes throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And it's in there. 6 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Biberovic. He's got 6. Pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one misses. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throws. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Biberovic. There's the triple. They get it back. Baldwin looking for the opening. The tray. Sinks the three-pointer. Baldwin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yep, that one goes.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Biberovic. Melli passes to Marjanovic. Now Hayes. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Biberovic. Off target at the rim.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Baldwin. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Biberovic. Inside. Here's Melli. And he gets it to go. Melli's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
It's deflected. And here they come. Jumps up, hammers it home to polish off the break.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
To the left side wing. Here's Hamas, guarded by Marjanovic. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. He's got 10.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. Here's Biberovic. Off target from outside.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pass to Ward. Three-pointer.
Team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Baldwin. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Melli. Here's Biberovic. To the inside. Stolen. That will count. No good. Shot missing. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. They lead by 8. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. You've got Hayes. Bojanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard. Drills it from outside.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Hamas, taken away by Hayes. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
Both teams changing it up here. Pass to Gutteridge. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
All sorts of time, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Away team foul. Olatara. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Colson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Watara. That one goes in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And the layup is good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. No good that time. It's a 2-point differential. Down low. Right wing. Here's Gutteridge. To tie it up. And the call on the shot. Folks, the coach's challenge has... I thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
No good with the layup. Gutteridge has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Low. It's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Timeout, timeout. And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. Good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Hamas. Here's Ward. Pass to Hamas. It's tipped. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the three off target.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And the shot is good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Swiped it away. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Fires for three. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nice open look, but it's no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. 6 to shoot. Here's Baberovic. Nunn defends. And Baberovic gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Yurt 7. They set the pick. Here's Osman. And stolen by Hayes. Here we go. Back to Marjanovic. Hayes with it. Clock at 6. And the layup falls.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Here's Osman.
14 foul. The bench. First personal foul. First team foul.
Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. Pass to Baberovic. From downtown, it's rebounded by Yurt 7.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Marjanovic inside. You're 7 on him. Here's Nunn, and there's the drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nunn's got 6. Nunn's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. To the right side. Here's Baberovic. Offline with a 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Yurt 7 finds Nunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Baldwin to stop the run. Buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Nunn. He's got 6. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And stolen by Nunn. Osman into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Athens.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. None, no good. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Just 4 to shoot. There's the drive, and a two-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And for Athens, pass to Guduric. And there's a pick. From the arc. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. On Monday, and then on Wednesday. Grant outside. Right wing. It's stolen away. Off the mark there with a 3. Athens leading by 4. Deflected. Oh, deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Guduric. He's covered by Grant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your home team, Guduric, taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. 4-3. Got a hand on it. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. Shot clock at 6. They set a pick. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Goes up on the wing. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Second team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To halt the run. To the inside. From outside the arc. They get it again.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Guduric. 1:41 left to play in the first half. And the shot goes down. Athens trails by 5. Durant outside. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That one falls for Grant.
At the line for 2.
And so Grant nails them both. 1:25 left in the second period. Here's Guduric. He's got 5. Six to shoot. And he dunks it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. With the tip, great positioning on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Can't get it to fall.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Grant. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. Grant's got 7 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. It's picked off. And here's the fast break. 2 on the clock. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baldwin in at the 1. Outside none. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Osman. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for Athens, here's Melli. Still without a bucket. Pass to Baberovic. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Athens. JustYS got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by Hayes. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Baberovic. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Baberovic has got 5 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
There's a screen. Over to the wing. Here's Osman. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Driving inside. Baldwin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Both shots good from the strike. 90 seconds into the second half now. Shot from the low post is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Baberovic. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by JustYS. JustYS got 6 rebounds now in the game. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Back to Marjanovic. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. That one goes. Count it.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Athens trails by 8. JustYS a screen. The putback. He can't get that one to fall. An opportunity to pad the lead.
And BA, if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
Pass to Baberovic. Out left to the wing. Hayes inside. Up and in on the layup. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
You're 7 a screen. Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Baldwin. He's got 10. Pass to Baberovic. The 3. That shot off the mark. Athens trails by 8. Here's Nunn. Softly drops in the floater. Nunn's got 10.
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Baberovic. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. The shot no good. Good D by Yurtseven.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And they want a second opinion on that call.
The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
To the right side. Here's Baldwin. He's got 10. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Baldwin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hayes. There's a screen. Here's Baberovic. Launches it. He can't get it to go. Fast break, here we go. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. The putback. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Baldwin. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They're up by 6. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And for Athens, from deep. Goes back up. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. He's covered by Grant. Tipped. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Takes the 3.
Offensively, they're really struggling here in the second half. The missed shots continue to pile up, and their field goal percentage is way down.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Grant. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
I see him.
Puts up a deep three. Guterich with the rebound. They've got numbers. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Grant outside. To the middle. The steal. He scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Drains the triple. Grant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
It'll be a turnover. Athens ball.
Athens trails by 7. Tries a 3 off the inbound. The shot off that time.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Baldwin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Doesn't go that time. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And here's Grant from the arc. They get it back. And stolen by Hayes. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Baldwin. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Grant from the arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Number 26. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits. And good on the second, so he makes them both. On offense, here is Athens. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Knocks it loose to the left wing. Hayes for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
To the left side wing. Here's Baldwin. Off target with the 3. And it's off from 3-point range. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
So they get the victory here at home. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.